So in less than 10 minutes, I made a wraparound tight logo, traced my tight design, and created an easy text logo. Hey, it's your friendly neighbourhood Moomin, and I'm back with another video. And there's no intro this time. I'm pretty much going to jump straight into the video. You can see me currently, looks like I'm in design mode. And in this video and videos that are going to follow it and centered around logo work and design work, it's all aimed at upping your core and design work game. So this is probably aimed at making your universe more unique, and why I've switched now to starting using vector tools for logo work. But you can still use this image, this method of making some very, very easy logos quite quickly. And I'm going to show you how you can make a couple of logos in literally less than a minute, and this will transcend into any vector program and even some bitmap programs. I'm not going to break down the difference between vector and bitmap, but in my experience and my know is vector, you can blow them up without losing any quality and shrink them down. As you can see, you'll probably see that in the video anyway. I'll point that out. I currently use Affinity Designer. I would look out for it if I was just. I would highly recommend it, and done some tutorials on it. There is people out there that I would go and suggest you go and look at. I'll leave links into the description. But there's also Inkscape's a free vector software, and I use GIMP 10 mainly for my face textures. However, in this video, I'm going to show you why I've started to use vector software to build my text logo. So a quick and easy text logo. I'm currently working on a luchador called Sabala. There is his logo. Now, one of the benefits of using a vector logo is I can pull that size up, and you can see the lining will still stay sharp. Now, if you did that on GIMP, which I previously used, and there's one of my older videos, it will start to pixelate and you'll lose quality at the end. Over here section, you've got your colors. So it's very easy to change the color as well, and the outline. And all I would do, if you looked at, I think it's my very first video, if you search basically a font on a font website, what suits the character that you're doing, and then you just type in and you've got an easy text logo. This would take me literally seconds. I always use 720 by 720. Probably get a bit bigger than that. And then straight away, that's literally took me seconds to type out. If I want to make that bigger, I can do. The white bigger, but I don't think I need to. And straight away, I've got a text logo. Now, the cheat. I'm going to start with a new layer. There's a couple of cheats you can do. I've done this in a previous video of awesome texture design work, and I'm going to show you quickly how you can do a couple of cheats and a couple of workarounds. The first one is, on one of these font files that I've suggested, go and get yourself some dingbats, and you'll see why. Let's change that to black. Maybe try and black it. There we go. Outline black. Try and do the outline black as well. Bring the stroke down. Straight away, I've got a load of skulls. Now, you could do this for quite a lot of different things, and you just either then just trial. I'm going to delete that layer and start again, and then just trial what's working good for you, what isn't. I'm going to make that black. Got skulls at the moment, and just different letters, and you can get half decent logos. There's quite a lot to mess around with there. I mean, if I wanted to, maybe that one. No, where's that one gone? I was just seeing a second ago. Right, let's use that. Change the outline to white, the skull white. Try and highlight the correct layer. Can't see it. Maybe the outline black. Right. Then if I press Alt, use this tool here. If I press Alt, I can do some more of him. Line these up. And this is what I find quite unique about vector programs as well. Is they do click. If you have the snapping on it, it will measure up all of, keep you in line with the previous logo. Alt again. Move him aside a bit. No, sorry. Now, if I can group these layers together using the group button up here, and then Alt again, Alt again, Alt again, Alt again. Probably won't need that last one. And then if I group all them together, and then I put them in the middle, I've got an easy skull type design. Whatever I wanted to use that for, I've got it. Okay. So we've got an easy text logo on there. We've got, that's took me minutes. And now we've got this. So this is a design that I quickly seen. It's kind of like how to do designs from Sketch, because it's vector again. If you scroll in on that, you see these pixelations. Because it's vector, I won't get that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the pen tool, and you have seen this in a previous video, and it's really something you can look at. So it's recently I've done a wrestler, a core of Jay White, and it's how I did that. I'm gonna make that red, roll back in, and this one, and then do a new layer, and then this one, make that red, new layer, do this one, make that red. Okay, so let's just get rid of that again. We should have some quirky thing now. Something called nodes. So this is where the vector program comes into its own. I'm going to change that to white just because I think it'll suit Sabala better. Now there was a bit of a bend, weren't they, on the previous one? Yeah, slight bend. I'm going to turn that up a couple of notches, and then I'm going to go on the node one here, make that a bit wider, and again turn up the stroke, color wheel there. Then on this one I'm going to straighten up the top of it. I felt was a bit out there. Widen that there. Widen that there, widen that there. You see, look, it's snapping in line with the stuff down below, again, which is handy. I'm going to make that outline a little thicker and into white. Now, I think that's traced pretty well. Probably need to use my select tool and just move them all a bit closer together. And now that's going to be his tight design. And it's just a shift, select all these layers, group them. And now I can move these all about as well. Boom. So in the total, we're currently recording at 9 minutes. So in less than 10 minutes, I made a wraparound tight logo, traced my tight design, and created an easy text logo. It takes a little, you can use this method for using like face masks and stuff like that. But I just wanted to highlight why I'm currently using a vector tool. I'm going to go over what these are as well in another video. But basically, the program I'm using's got assets, so I've got all my wrestlers that I can just ping across that are in. They've got no background to them if I ever need to use them. And I just think Affinity Designer has helped me improve my game when it comes to logo creation and stuff like that. No end. If you want a part of this, why don't you give me a like and a subscribe, and the link to my Discord is going to be in the description. All these logos and everything that I create on a regular basis are in a G drive, they're in there, and the communities always sharing their ideas and their collective logos and stuff as well. We even have a design team, so if you go into the section for help and we can't help you, you can log a ticket and we'll try and get something out to you within a few working days. Just like an IT call centre. You can't switch it on and off, that doesn't work. Anyway, I've been the Friendly Neighbourhood Moomin. This has all been in one take, so apologies in the editing room floor if that's not the greatest. But I just thought I'd get this video out there, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for popping by. Remember, like and subscribe underneath. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Right, I don't know, I'm just rubbing the guy's nipples out so I can save them in a file. It can have some awkward conversations. Like, I wouldn't put nipples into the internet and look for them. You know, you've got to be careful when you're creating cars. You've just got to be careful what you type in and what you're looking for, because and like I said, when my girlfriend, well, now fiance, walks into the room and I've literally got a chest on the screen, I've got concentration face on, and yeah, it wasn't the best comment. She genuinely thought stuff, and I'm like, no, you don't have to worry about it. It's just what I do for a living. I rub people's faces off and put them in a file.